I bought the worst Integra Type-R I could ever find online.
I know a turd when I see one.
My brother is not gonna be happy about this.
Right? No idiot in his right mind is gonna pay 20 grand for a Type-R that has 200K on it.
$23,000. Type-R, 20 grand.
No, you paid too much.
This car probably didn't cost 20 grand brand new, and he found an idiot to give more than he paid for.
How's the saying go? Ask for every seat.
The highest miles that I can find. 264,000 original miles.
Because you're dumb.
$250,000 miles for half the price.
I'm mad about the money spent on the car. You screwed us.
So is this the worst Integra Type-R you guys ever seen?
This is gonna be a whole nother level. What should we do with the car?
The worst Integra you ever bought.
Throw us under the bus again.
My idea was just find the tallest bridge and drive it off.
Okay, if we reach 45,000 subscribers
45,000?
in 2 weeks, I'll give away the spot for free.
Yes, you read the headline correctly. I bought a $250,000 mile.
$250,000 what?
$250,000 what?
Ay, Dios mío, $250,000. Tú estás loco, tipo.
Acura Integra Type-R for $23,000. The price of the car, I won the bid at 20 grand. Shipping was 2 grand. And then bring a trailer fees were $1,000. Before you guys skip through this video, you guys need to watch this intro. It'll explain a lot. I bought the car from original owner on Bring a Trailer. The worst condition Integra Type-R that I've ever bought. I think it's one of the worst ones I've ever seen. Before we get that started, I'll show you guys the bid that I won. So here is Bring a Trailer website. Sold for $20,000. You guys can go check that out. This is the box. I don't want to call it, it's bad. It's really bad. I'm just gonna show you guys I'm the winning bidder. Sold for $20,000 to Sonic 203 on June 7th. My brother is not gonna be happy about this. Let's get into the car. I'll show it to you guys now. You guys let me know what you guys think. Drop it in the comments.
I know a turd when I see one.
YouTube wanted an Integra build, right?
Oh, they're gonna get one.
I got them covered, baby.
Thought YouTube liked me, but apparently not.
Don't even.
So before I show you guys the car, I'm gonna tell you guys what happened.
I know exactly what happened. My brother likes going on Bring a Trailer after hours. I'm talking about maybe like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, right? So I like to go on Bring a Trailer too, just to see like what the market is, you know, doing for these cars and other cars on the market, and just to see if maybe we catch a good deal on something. So I was like, oh, cool. So I'm on Bring a Trailer, mind you, I think it's like maybe 12, 1 o'clock at night. I see a white Type-R, so I click on it, and I was like, oh, this car looks like a piece of So then I like to read the comments too, so I go down in the comments, I see Sonic bid on the car. I said, no way. I said, there's no way. So the bid starts off at like 13 grand, and he's going back and forth with this guy 4 or 5 bids in. The guy bid 17 grand. And what does Sonic do? He doesn't go like 1750, 17100. He jumps straight to 20 grand.
I had to show him who's boss.
I think he showed you who's boss. So then I call him up, I'm like, yo. And he picks up the phone like it's normal. I said, what the are you doing? Straight like that. You know, I'm angry because
this was first day into the bid. Bring a Trailer has 7 days. First day in, I bid it 20 grand. And he was like, yo, you know you're stuck with that car, right? I said, no, I'm not. Someone's gonna outbid me. Because you last day, someone like bids it up crazy. Type-R, 20 grand, but it also has 264,000 miles.
Yeah, no idiot in his right mind would buy it for that price.
Yo, he was so furious, Jordan.
Yeah, you need to revoke his Bring a Trailer buying.
There's cars out there that have over 200,000 that are really well taken care of. This car right here
is a driver's car.
He drove the hell out of it. You could tell.
Before I show him what was on the front of the car when it came.
He had like these bars coming out the bumper that he pulled his camper around. I never seen no shit. Like, why would he do that to a Type-R? It's crazy.
I'd love to meet the owner.
This car probably didn't cost 20 grand brand new, and he found an idiot to give him more than he paid for it. He drove the hell out of it, beat the hell out of it, and sold it for more than we bought it for.
How's the saying go? There's a ask for every seat.
that's my ass.
No idiot in his right mind is gonna pay 20 grand for a Type-R that has 200K on it, and then dump another 10 grand into it to keep it the way it is.
Yo, we'll be all right, baby.
No. I need you guys to drop in the comments if I made a good decision or if I made a bad decision. Because
blend it?
No, don't blend it. Do you think $20,000 was a reasonable price, or do you think I overpaid for the car? Well, no, $23,000. Shipping was 2 grand. Bring a trailer fees was $1,000. So I paid 23 grand for an Integra Type-R Type-R, the worst condition I've ever seen, with 264,000 original miles.
What should we do with the car, right? They wanted an Integra build. I feel like this is a good car for them, but what are we gonna do with it? We honestly all don't know what to do with it, so I feel like it's up to YouTube to figure out where the direction with this build is gonna go. Is it gonna be K-Series, is it gonna be B-Series, OEM Plus? We don't know, so it's literally up to YouTube.
So we are gonna leave this up to you guys to decide what we're gonna do with this build. We need every single person to drop in the comments what to do. We're gonna pick the most liked or the most comments that we see and do that to this car. This is a full resto.
You screwed us.
All right, let's show them the car.
You screwed us. You know why? Because we're starting off with a high budget. Like this car is 20 grand.
$23,000.
$23,000. And God, we're gonna spend like almost 10, 15 grand on a paint job.
I think this is worse when he bought the dump truck home.
So we're gonna be into the Type-R, and that's just painting the car almost $35,000.
It's not even about that. It would have been stupid. If I would have went out and bought a 60,000 mile ITR and ruined it, you guys would have been mad at me. I think me personally, this is the perfect donor build ever. I don't think I can find another one in shittier condition, to be honest.
It's like, let's save this car. That's the condition it's in.
The only way this car is to be saved, the car isn't valuable anymore with that B-Series. That B-Series gotta come out.
So the dude put this car in the back of a camper and like with the 2 bars out of the front bumper. I thought the miles like rolled up because he had a dragon behind his camper, but you're right, it's not mechanical.
It's not a mechanical speedo. It's a driver. He drove the shit out of this car.
Let's get into this car.
We started like the headlights and the lip at least. Man, oh man.
So the
You
front,
guys they can really go and bring a trailer and see every picture. You thought it was just like a polish and
the car is decent, don't get me wrong.
decent.
Someone did some spray can job on. Mind you, this is a
had-
real
I'll
Integra Type-R.
I'll tell you one thing. He had no respect for this car.
Yeah, this is straight disrespect to a Type-R. Spray painted the front of it.
Check this out. So I'm gonna go through every single detail. There's drips here. J-Rock special halos.
Those are back from what, 2000s?
That's
Those
something
shits
you.
were popular.
They were.
We're
That's probably why
spraying
they.
interiors.
Yeah.
They have halos.
So the bar connections were right there. Let me show you guys. Right there. The radiator support's in good shape, I think. This is an OEM lip. I don't know if it's the one from this car. Obviously not because it's not painted. There's damage here.
Let's just make it easier for them. Let's just show them what's good with the car. Right here. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. And the passenger side.
The floor mats. I paid $1,000 for a set of Integra Type-R floor mats a couple months ago. That is the only good thing on this
Look
car.
at this shift now. How many shifts do you think this thing has?
A million shifts. All right, so I'm gonna start my way from the front to the back of the car. So much wrong with this, like so much. I'm gonna get to every single bit of it, show you guys. Being realistic, how clean does this engine look?
There's no oil leaks, which is surprising.
The crazy part of this engine, the engine itself, like, it looks cleaner than the one that came out of that car.
What's up with that header though? I think it's tiny. Or is it just gonna miss the K-Series or something?
I don't know. It does look a little off. Has an engine intake with the factory air box. Has all the original Type-R strut bar.
It has all the VIN numbers
So
on the car.
VIN here, VIN on the hood, VIN on the fender. We have to take this bracket off to check if it has original VIN on the bumper, but it is an OEM bumper because it says Integra there. It's honestly, for a 250,000 mile swap, this shit looks a lot better than the shit that we see.
Everything is here, so that's a
If you
plus.
ice blasted this motor, the whole engine bay, it cleaned up pretty good.
Honestly, a power wash and new valve cover would probably look really good.
It would.
Most cars here on the East Coast, this thing would be rotted. This thing is still black. Look
So-
at this. You still got zinc bolts on the car.
Let me ask you this. So that means you approve of the $23,000 price? No?
It's solid.
How much is this car worth to you if you would have seen it? If someone came and was like, hey, look, buy my
10 grand.
10 grand?
I was about to say 8.
You was gonna say 8? Yo, Kevin,
I'll probably give away the swap
Probably
for
give
free.
me
I'll give the swap away for free.
for free? Engine bay, not too bad, right?
I'm just curious what we're gonna do with like engine bay wise because
How many subscribers
we literally
we got?
just did that. Like
Hold on, how many subscribers we got on YouTube?
Almost 39,000?
Okay, if we reach 45,000 subscribers
45,000?
in 2 weeks, I'll give away the swap for free.
to a subscriber.
To somebody subscribing? Yes. That's pretty good. That's actually, I like that. It's not that far away.
Give it back to the people, but
So you guys got a chance to win a 500,000 mile Integra Type-R swap for free if we get 45K subs in 2 weeks.
and I'll throw in a set of seats too.
Give him a lip too.
Hold on. Bondo. His original.
Want me to fix this right now live?
The only way is probably take this fender off, 'cause I would like to keep it.
We have to keep it. It has original VIN.
Have somebody do some metal work, try to pull as much of it out to use less Bondo.
Mirror. Check this out. It's like a different shade. So it looks like someone might have rattle canned this.
Okay, I got a set of spoon.
All the moldings are shot. Check this out. Someone glued this together.
I see 5 or 6 grand just in trim and molding alone.
Some of this is not available, like the rear windows. I might have a set in my basement. I'm gonna talk about the quarter panel. Can you show how many dents?
There's two body
Looks
lines.
like, I don't even know, how does this even happen?
There's a line dent. I don't know if you guys can see going down. And then this right here. Someone like put house paint on there or something.
Must have went off-roading.
You seen that? All the decals are The wheels need kind of like a refinish.
I feel like Ahmed has another brother somewhere out there. Right?
Lines on the rear bumper. There's something here on the quarter panel. Back end of the car, not too bad, just a decal.
The trunk is pretty clean. The wing is clean. Taillights are clean.
The wheels are pretty shot. So is this the worst Integra Type-R you guys ever seen?
The worst Integra you ever bought.
What about seen?
No, not
No.
Type-R, I'm talking about Type-R.
Type-R, worst Type-R I've seen, yes.
You?
Yeah, worst one.
I'll show you guys the interior. For starters, if you guys know ITR seats supposed to come black, these are like blue now because of the sun fade. Back seats are surprisingly in great condition. The armrest is gone.
The armrest
The armrest seen a lot better days. This is car number 714. The seats are pretty shot. They're not too bad. They can come back, but the color is not coming back. And like J-Rock said, this thing's seen so many shifts.
I'm almost scared to touch it.
264,000 miles. Insane. You see that? 264,759. Integra Type-R.
It's been around the world.
Door panel is shot on this side and the driver's side. But hey, look at the bright side. It has the OEM radio, OEM floor mats.
That's about it.
That's about it for the
Everything
interior.
else has to get ripped out.
You know what we should do is just maybe stitch Recaro right on the back of the seat because they're almost blue. Like a rare set.
Anybody watching, if you want to save me, I'll sell it to you for the same price we got it for.
23 grand. Someone out there I think would pay 23 grand. I paid 23 grand
I
for
don't
it.
think anybody.
person in the world.
All right, we need you guys to drop in the comments what to do with this car. I don't want to use the original motor because it already has 264K on it. It runs good, it runs great. We were talking about a OEM Plus build like we did in the EG hatch, but an Integra Type-R because it's a real Type-R. Because the car has a clean title, clean Carfax. We were thinking about doing that, or maybe a supercharger, K-Series in here, or maybe a B-Series build. We don't know yet.
I want details from YouTube though. I literally like, what are we doing? Zinc? Are we doing nickel? Are we what radiator? Like we need details, not just KB. Like let us know what you guys
Yeah,
want.
like go into detail,
Yeah,
like shave
wheels.
bay.
Top harness.
Intake, you know, like just everything.
This was your car to rebuild.
How would you envision?
Say with a 50K budget, all right? How would you build it?
So we're gonna give you guys a $50,000 budget. I've already bought this car for $23,000. And you guys seen, that's not a lie, that's not a gimmick. You guys can go on bringatrailer.com and check it out that I bought this car for. I won the bid at 20 grand, came from California, $2,000 to ship it, and $1,000 bring a trailer fee. So I'm in the car right now, as it sits, $23,000. And you guys seen how much work it needs. I'm giving the boys here a $50,000 budget for you guys and for them to figure out what to put in here. Full resto mod. We're gonna bring this car back to life. We just wanna know what you guys think, full details, and then we're gonna do one of you guys' comments. We're gonna build this car how you guys want it.
He wants to do OEM Plus build like we did in the EG, so it'll have stock airbox, AC power steering. My idea is I have a 4-piston long block built. It makes 300 horsepower all motor. I was thinking about putting a Rotrex kit on that. And then we have another swap, a full Type-R swap with a Jackson Racing supercharger.
My idea was just find the tallest bridge and drive it off.
My brother wanted to do the supercharger, but I want to do the OEM Plus build because I know we already did one. I'm just thinking long term, right? Like if one of you guys end up getting a chance to win this car, like the average person at home, I think would want a stock DC5 Type-R making 225, 230 wheel. But we can also build you a 400 horsepower daily driver setup also in here. You can build a 500 horsepower. This car, we're gonna keep it full interior, full intact. So someone, you know, that be able to enjoy it. You might be able to enjoy it. You might be able to enjoy it.
I'm not gonna enjoy it.
I'm not either. It's like one of those things where you just throw us under the bus again.
Yo, YouTube, you guys wanted an Integra build. Honestly, like I'm as sick as EGs. I love EGs, but
Look at that one.
we've been building them back to back.
Hold on, since we're getting all these feedbacks on what we're gonna do, right? We need full content on this car, please. Can we get that?
I got you.
You got?
I
Even
got.
if it's a time lapse.
I got you
Of,
covered.
like tear down, you know, throw some stuff together for a time lapse on getting it torn down. Let's show them what it takes to like completely build a car.
Why we can't just buy clean cars like that one?
It's not. It's like, what's the point, right? Like, if I go out there and buy a clean car, what's the point? Like, it's so easy to drop a swap in a car. So easy, like we can zinc all the bolts. Like, what is the point?
We did that complete engine bay, but no matter what, that's still DDE's car.
Correct.
Versus this is gonna be a whole nother level.
And how long that car went together in one video? This whole car got together in one video. Versus something like that, I want to say is maybe like a 3-month build. The finished product is so much better when we built it here ourselves. You know, like if we tore down the complete car. This wasn't a full teardown. This was just an engine bay may restore. The car was already clean.
This thing is beautiful.
It is beautiful, but it's like
It's not us.
it's not our build.
It's a nice build. It's an awesome car. It's like one of the cleanest Integra Type-Rs we've ever got. That's gonna be the cleanest Integra Type-R that we've ever built.
You know what? You know what always happens is no matter what the build is, he always hates it in the beginning. But what happens when it starts coming together?
Yeah, he
comes full swing around.
You know why? Honestly, I'm not mad about the car. I'm mad about the money spent on the car.
In reality, buying an Integra Type-R in today's market, it's not cheap. I bought one on Bring a Trailer. You guys can go back and check. $45,000 and I had 55,000 miles. Imagine me spending $45,000 and then putting another 40 grand into the car. I'm gonna have an almost $90,000, $100,000 Integra Type-R. It's insane. My thought process behind this was I found a chimp white Integra Type-R, which is very rare already. USDM. JDM cars are a dime a dozen. USDM Integra Type-Rs white are very rare to get.
All the white ones always sell between 50 to 70 grand all the time. If they're clean.
But hey, look, I got one for $250,000 miles for half the price.
Clean slate. You get to do whatever you want.
They get to do whatever they want.
Well, we have to. Yeah.
We have to.
The thing is for us, right? Like the builds are kind of starting to feel repetitive almost because zinc bolts and they start to kind of almost look all the same.
Leave it up to you guys. So we're leaving this up to you guys. What do you guys want to see? Let us know in the full detail.
If we don't get no details and we're disappointed, we're not leaving it up to them for builds anymore. It's just going to be full range. We do whatever we want. So this is your one opportunity.
What kind of swap? B series or K series? What color valve cover? Shaved bay, not shaved bay? Tucked harness, kind of harness? What kind of intake manifold? What kind of header? Stuff like that. What kind of intake? Full size radiator? Half size radiator? We want to see what kind of setup you guys would do.
Wheels, tires, offsets. Like,
Yeah.
let's get into the details.
Really, if this was your car, what would you do?
So if this was my car, I think it would have to be K-swap for sure. Something with a little bit of power because I like to have fun. You know, like great videos. Like who wants to hear a car screaming? You know, like I don't want to just have a stock motor. So definitely maybe like a K-swap with a head package. Maybe supercharged somewhere around there. Clean, maybe spoon wheels and kind of OEM-ish on the interior. Maybe some seats.
Front seats?
Yeah.
What color?
That's tough. It depends on the wheels. Not red Recaros though, that's for sure. I don't know what the seats. The seats would be a hard choice.
Can't go red, can't go black or cars. It's just like everyone's got it. Yellow would be dope. Yellow.
Yellow costs as much as the damn car.
Kev, what would you do?
I'll do the same build as mine. So restore it.
Kev's like green.
Nah, paint it white. Nah, paint it white, but just do like everything new.
When the car first came in, my brother goes to Kev, yo, Kev, you want to trade? Kev goes, hell no.
All right, so imagine this. All white, factory looking body, mag blue CE 28s and 16s, an aggressive offset, almost like your Type R. Meaty tire, I'm thinking like a 225/50 or 225/45. Sitting right above the tire, not tucked in the car, so they got a nice meaty fitment. Swap, I would gut the whole engine bay, tuck the battery and stuff like that. I have a full size radiator. I'd put the 4-piston long block with a Rotrex kit. Blue valve cover. Let me show you the valve cover.
400 horse.
He's trying to build this like I feel like he's not. No, this is not your build.
He's trying to brainwash him with his vision.
Yeah. He's trying to get you guys to build his vision. That's not what this is.
Wait.
No.
Don't ruin my video. Guys, close your eyes and imagine what I'm telling you. Come on. This valve cover right here.
With blue CE 28s.
Blue CE 28, mag blue CE 28s.
What color seats? What seats?
I have a set of DC5 Type R seats. You know, it kind of matches the K-swap theme. And then the back seats, I would reupholster to OEM, like material, blue stitching, where the red stitching is. So take the red out.
Spoon calipers.
Blue spoon calipers, all zinc bolts, yellow zinc.
What about like burnt titanium or something?
Oh,
Yes, Brent tie would look good. I want OEM plus. AC, power steering, the whole nine.
That's already too much work
That's
for me. I ain't even with that.
more.
AC, I'm tired of doing AC and power steering cars. Just cut that out already.
Just a swap with a big ass Rotrex, the biggest one you could get, 450 horsepower, screaming.
It's a Type R though.
What do you have at home?
A car he doesn't even drive. Don't even get me started on that, please, bro.
I love all the guys that left B series in the comments. Shout out to you guys. I'm with you guys now. I swapped from K series to B series. I'm with you. I love you B series guys. I swapped over. They could K whatever. I'm gonna be the B series guy in the channel.
Eventually gonna build this car for you guys. Look past the mileage on the car because once it's swapped, obviously gonna go through the suspension, gonna have all new bushings, new steering rack, new tie rods. It's gonna be literally a brand new car at the end of the day. Fully restored top to bottom.
I'll drop the video of when the car first came. So I'll drop that clip in here. I bought the worst Integra Type-R I could ever find online. The highest miles that I can find.
The car came from Cali. There's not a single spot of rust.
It's got a ton of dents.
Right?
I'll tell you right now, this is probably the world's Integra Type-R.
Yeah. Whoever had this car enjoyed it though.
The original owner. Yo, I swear the dude is so old. The bumper's like that. The dude said he hit a deer, cut off the bottom of the lip.
I mean, how many miles were on it?
like 500,000 miles.
Yo, that tranny is mint though. That tranny looks
It's
good.
probably grinding second gear.
That should look better than most trannies.
God, what the f is this lip? It's OEM lip, but this thing is fucking.
He said he hit a deer. That's not the same one from the car though.
So after further review, how do you feel?
I don't know why we can't just start with clean cars. He's just a shitty person on the inside. He buys shitty cars.
But like he said, if we reach 45K in the next 2 weeks, we will give this swap away to one of you guys that are watching. We wanted to build a car for you guys. I wanted Integra specifically because we've been building a lot of EG hatchbacks. So here's an Integra.
There's a lot of people asking for Integra builds too. That's another reason why we got this car.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot in the comments.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of H-series and J-series people though too.
Hey, anything's possible, right?
No.
I mean, if you could spend this money on a car, why can't we just H swap a car or J swap a car?
Please, if you're watching, do not comment H-series or J-series. Like
They're all gonna
I
start
don't.
pouring in now.
No, I don't. I don't want to do that. The H-series motor is okay. It's not a great, reliable engine like the B-series or the K-series. The J-series is a good motor, but them transmissions suck.
B-series ain't great either. bro.
B-series is
Power-
awesome.
Power ain't there. What are you talking
For a
about?
stock OEM B-series, the power's not there. Speed Factory, baby, 6 seconds. What do you guys say?
All right. So imagine.
King.
Imagine if they did have a K-series.
There's a bunch of K-series out there. Speed Factory is #1 for front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. They are the kings of the B-series.
It has K-series pistons.
All right, boys, you guys see the condition of the car. If you guys want to see more photos, go to bringatrailer.com. You guys can see how shitty this car is. Zoom in on those photos. You guys will see how bad it is. So please drop in the comments. What do you guys think about the car? What should we do to it? We want full details, and then we'll get going on this build in a few weeks. Go from there. If you guys are at Pan Am's, come catch us. J-Rock's racing, my brother's racing, and Jamie's racing. So stop by, say what's up, show some love in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Can't wait to see what you guys are gonna say.
I'm excited to see.
Anybody watching, I'm looking for a new brother, so.
I'm gonna drop a full montage of how this car is. That way you guys can see how bad this is. Not even gonna lie to you guys. Scale of 1 to 10 how bad it is. It's a 10. To some of you guys, like it might be like the greatest shit you guys ever seen. Or it might, hey, it's not that bad. For an ITR, it's probably it is the worst condition ITR I've ever seen.
First off, who do you think bought this car?
Definitely him.
And then, what do you think about this car?
Wait, can I ask this question?
It needs
Why
a-
do you think it was him that bought it?
Because it needs major TLC, and Ahmed only buys clean cars.
Damn.
If it was me, I would have started off with a clean car and built a clean car. You guys seen 60,000 mile hatchback to make it all-wheel drive. I would have bought a 30,000 mile Type-R to make a K-series.
Do better.
We're just different.
Do better.
Do better?
Go walk around the car and tell me what is wrong with it.
All this
Oxidation.
needs some new wheels. Those wheels
Okay.
are not it. This is definitely faded, cracked.
What she think she a specialist? How much do you think I paid for this?
Knowing you paid too much.
How much? What's too much? How much
I
is
paid
too
like 30 for this because you're dumb. First of all, look at this. Look at this trim. The trim is gone. Can I rip it off?
Can I tell you how many miles are on here? It's got 250,000 miles.
I don't know why you bought
206.
this. Look at this.
200.
Throw the whole car away.
This looks like a female's car.
It looks like she drove it. Come on, YouTube, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It could be worse. It's not that bad. All right, boys, drop in the comments with details right now. Let me know if I made a good decision. $23,000, $250,000 Integra Type-R. I think I made the right call. The channel needed an ITR build, and I finally got my hands on one. I think I made a good decision, but either way, let me know. I'm gonna end this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to see what you guys are gonna say in the comments. I'll see you guys there.